A person is supposed to do the knowledge. What do you mean do the knowledge? It means you're supposed to go grab a mirror, look in that mirror, and ask yourself, what happened here? What was the real reason why this didn't work out? And you have to have big draws. The draws got to be big enough for you to be able to look at yourself without looking back at the other person. You got to look at the things that you brought to the table, right? Because you always got to start with self. Because at the end of the day, the relationship ended. That person's moved on and will move on, and you need to figure out a way to move on, right? The toxic part of that is you holding on and wanting to blame that person. So let me tell you this. Even if that person is the blame for the failed relationship, you contributed to that. So you got to first focus on your part in that, right? Were you green? Did you create a situation? You got to always ask yourself, is it something from my past that triggered me while I was in that relationship? Is there some unresolved trauma that I have? Did I go through something early in life that caused me to behave the way I am today? See, some of y'all in your 20s, some of y'all in your 30s, some of y'all in your 40s, some of y'all in your 50s, and I'm watching all these Pop the Balloon shows, and I'm saying to myself, why is there a Pop the Balloon show, a new one every day? Because relationships are a big deal, and people are unable to maintain relationships. And I watch people who have successfully matched with people on these shows, right? And then you see them on later shows because they're just dating. They're not looking for anything serious, right? So 9 times out of 10, to me, people that date on social media or dating websites or who attend these shows, right? To me, those are the toxic people. And I don't care what you say. They're all toxic to me because what's going on in your life as an adult that you got to go in front of the public and meet some strangers to try to match? What are the chances? What are the odds? You're better off sticking to them platforms that never work out. Because if you ask me, those dating websites, 90% of the cycles are on there. 90% of the people are on there who have trauma, unresolved trauma, who have all types of issues. They've been in all kinds of situations, right? And then you get on social media and pretend to be somebody that you're not. So you start manipulating the next person that you meet. See, the problem is people are not healing. They're moving on to the next relationship and pretending that they're not part of the problem.